So today we're taking the Snow Creek Falls Trail. Parking, and there's about 6 or 7 spots along the side of the road. The last mile is unbelievable washboard on a dirt road, and so we were going about 10 to 15 miles an hour to make sure we kept our teeth in our mouth. Just be prepared for that. So the trail starts right away, and we are at quite a high elevation. You drive all the way up to get here, several hundred feet. So the trail is slightly slanted, which we've noticed here in this area. All the trails seem to slant. They're not squared off. So hopefully this gives you a little idea of the elevation. It's really beautiful out here. So far, this has been a fun trail. It stayed mostly flat. Some slight rolling along the side of this hill slash mountain. Mostly shaded, really nice. Perfect day for us. The temperature's right around 70 right now. So now the trail has gone through several switchbacks, and here is where it divides to the upper falls and the lower falls. So we're going to do the upper first and then go down to the lower. At the top of the upper falls trail, primarily cedars and pines that are so dense that nothing can grow on the ground floor. It is completely blocked out by the sun's completely blocked out. So the trail will keep going down so we can get right down to the water's edge. This is Upper Snow Creek Falls. And this is Lower Snow Creek Falls. If you take the trail down to the bottom, you get a much better view of it. We were hoping some intrepid explorers had made their own trail down to the Lower Snow Creek Trail instead of having to go all the way around. And we have found something that might do that. And we're gonna try it out, see how far it goes. Well, we made it about 50 to 60 yards down the side trail, and then it just got too dangerous. So we came back. The upper falls was wonderful, one of the prettier waterfalls we've seen. Not a ton of height, but a lot going on with it. So now we're headed down to the lower falls. So now we're at the bottom where there's Lower Snow Creek Falls. There's no real opportunity to go down and get closer to it. Everything is blocked off. Well, as you come back towards parking, it's almost entirely uphill. All Trail says it's like 290 feet or something like that of elevation change. It certainly is, but it's not horrible. I would call this an easy trail, unless you're not very physically fit, then maybe moderate. So we just finished the hike. Lovely. We'll do it again in a heartbeat.